What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm actually really hyped because we're going to be going over some Season 4 predictions that I had. Now, I know I did this for Season 3, and I'm just really hyped for the game, and I'm sorry I haven't been uploading videos because I've just been so busy playing Cold War and dealing with school. But school ends in 2 weeks, so I'll be able to make videos for over the summer. So yeah, hopefully that'll be all good. I'm just really excited for Cold War, for the new season and all that stuff, and like I said, I just wanted to make a sort of prediction video like I did last time. And as a side note, I remember I made a summer video last year, like around this time, and it just made me realize like time flies so fast. But anyway, let's just get right into the prediction because I know you guys don't probably care about all that stuff. Anyway, so to jump right into it, we know that for the Sea Striker, we're going to be saving Omega scientists who are defecting from Omega to be joining Requiem, and we know this through various intel. We actually knew this quite a bit ago. I meant to make a video on it, but I thought it was just common knowledge. But I should have made a video on it. It should have came true. So, anyway, hopefully this prediction ends up coming true. But we know that these Omega scientists want to defect from Omega and join Requiem. And how they're going to do this is they're going to meet with Ravenov and the crew, like the strike team, in the Euro Mountains, where we're going to basically rescue them and bring them back to Requiem. But something clearly goes wrong because it's going to be a whole main quest. I don't think it's going to go smoothly. Obviously, it won't be very fun if it does that. So what I think is going to happen is kind of relates to the teaser images that Treyarch has been releasing. So the very first teaser image that they released was this sort of device. It was like a CCCP thing. It's similar to like the thing that we used to track Maxis on the first Outbreak Easter, the first piece that you collect. So I think that this piece in particular is going to be some sort of tracking device we're going to put on top of the beacon that you're going to teleport with, and that will basically give you access to the whereabouts of the crew, or at least their helicopter. And so the thing is that if you relate this to the second Outbreak teaser, it basically shows a helicopter crash, and it says that Omega is moving in, please hurry, or something like that. And it's kind of telling a narrative. So what happens is we use this this tracker. We get this tracker somehow. I don't know how it's gonna be. If we're gonna be shooting monkeys again, something crazy like that. You're gonna get this thing, and you're gonna put it on top of the beacon. And the beacon, when you spawn in next time, you're gonna know the location of this crashed helicopter. And if you look at the crashed helicopter, the actual like image of it looks like it's on either Golova or Sanatorium. I can't tell because the image is obviously black and white. I'd be able to tell because Golova's really vibrant and Sanatorium's obviously at night. But basically it's going to give you the whereabouts on your map as like a location to go and basically collect this helicopter or go up to the helicopter. And we know that this is a playable area because there's actually, if you look really closely on the guy inside the helicopter that's dead, you can see that his arm is actually holding a piece of intel, so you know that like they were there. The Omega scientists that wanted to defect were on top of that helicopter, and they did come to the Ural Mountains, but they got shot down by Omega, and that's why they said Omega is closing in on us. So basically what I think is that the helicopter got shot down and the scientists had to go somewhere because they didn't want to get killed, obviously. Or maybe they got captured by Omega. Maybe that could also be a possibility, but we know that they're not in the map currently. We know that through the next teaser, which basically shows there has to be a way to break through the wall, basically, and it shows a picture of Sanatorium in the bridge and the storm wall, or whatever you want to call it, the Dark Aether wall. And we know from intel that anyone that crosses that line will die. So somehow they must have traveled through there, and because of the line saying, oh yeah, we have to know how to cross this line, we somehow know that they're beyond there, and we're going to somehow find a way to cross through this Dark Aether barrier. And another thing that kind of supports this is that on this particular bridge, because they could have used any location of the Dark Aether wall, but they chose this bridge specifically, and I think the reason why they did this was that there's actually a piece of intel on there saying that it's the actual piece of intel that basically tells you that, oh yeah, Omega scientists are looking to defect. So I think it all relates in. I think on this specific bridge that has this intel on Sanatorium, you're basically going to be trying to find a way to cross through it, just like the thing that Treyarch tweeted out, the picture, and that's kind of going to be the whole theme of the Outbreak Egg. So once you cross through this Dark Aether portal, maybe it sends you to like the weird Dark Aether mode, and maybe you fight a boss, or maybe you fight Omega soldiers. I don't really know. I can't really flesh it out. We don't have that much information, but we do know that, to sum it up, we're going to be finding this tracker beacon. We're going to be putting it on top of the beacon that sends you to the next location. When you get to the next location, there's going to be a helicopter that's crashed. You're going to go up to the helicopter because we know it's a playable area because the guy has the intel in his hand. You're going to go up to it, and you're going to basically pick up the intel, obviously, and you're going to do something there that will basically send you into the that will send you to Sanatorium, where you can basically go through the Dark Aether somehow, or maybe you're going to find some mechanism, or maybe you're going to travel through one of those Dark Aether Rift portal things and it'll send you there. I don't know. But once you do that, I think it might be that Dark Aether Rift portal idea. Quote me on that if that actually ends up coming true. Anyway, so once you do that, basically you'll reach the Omega Scientists. So you're going to be in the Dark Aether, so you're going to be really weird, crazy stuff going on. We don't even know, but that's kind of my prediction. And as a side note, these are some just other things that may be related to the egg. I don't know. They're just kind of sus that are around the map. So there are these TVs, and they've been here for a while, and they're just in the most random locations, and they look like really weird. They look like, you know, you could be able to interact with them. Maybe you'll find out about the scientists that way. I don't know, but they seem to be on a few different maps. I found them on Alpine, I found them on Duga, and I think I saw one of them on Ruka as well. So maybe you're gonna have something to interact with those TVs, maybe they're not, but just, you know, those bunkers underneath the Duga map, those are also really, you know, really sus. Like, we don't know what those are. So 2 of the TVs are down there. Maybe it could mean something, maybe it could mean nothing. I'm not fully sure. One more thing, though, is that we do know that the set locations are going to be 6 when Zoo comes into the map. And what I think that this is going to do, I don't know, I'm not sure, but maybe you're going to have to complete each and every single objective before you can start the Easter egg. Or as a requirement of the Easter egg, you need to do every single objective, because there's 6 objectives, there's going to be 6 locations. Maybe it might equal out to something, I don't know. It's just, I'm just throwing throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. I'm just trying to see here. I don't really know. I'm just pointing things out. But other than that, we don't really know much more about the egg. We don't really know what about the boss fight's going to be. We just know that at the very end of the Easter egg, something is going to happen where Berlin gets struck with zombies. Because right now, there's no zombies there. But somehow Valentina or someone's going to open up a portal in Berlin, and there's going to be a ton of zombies there, because obviously Marge Toten was announced. So that's kind of where we're at with the storyline. I'm kind of thinking, you know, anything else, but I don't really think anything else. We have any more information. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. If this ends up coming true, then, you know, quote me on all this. But if it doesn't end up coming true, then I'm an idiot. Anyway, I'll be seeing everyone in the next video. Peace out.